Welcome back, my friends. My name is Eric. This is Rome, and we're back today with another high-value contract. Today is Crimson Crusade. It says, over the past few years, reports of a fast-growing group of fanatics have been spreading, and the resources are being stolen from local industrial and agricultural installations to fuel their efforts. The group calls themselves the Crimson Inclination and follow a charismatic leader that goes by the alias High Lord Franson. Regional warlords had viewed the theft of industrial and agricultural materials by the group as nothing more than a minor nuisance, but then 3 months ago, High Lord Franson and his followers mobilized in force, utilizing a significant number of previously unknown battle mech forces to secure the capital city and surrounding territory of Naja, and have been publicly attempting to declare Naja an independent system, no longer recognizing Draconis Combine rule. This is a delusion the Dragon will never stand for. The DCMS has mobilized the 6 Arcab Legion in an effort to crush the Crimson Inclination and liberate Naja from these fanatics. The 6 Arcab Legion has requested mercenary support to clear a beachhead for them to land in force against the Crimson Inclination. Your contract with House Kurita, should you choose to accept, will be to secure a landing zone for the Arcab Legion and support House Kurita in any manner they deem fit to destroy High Lord Franson and his Crimson Inclination. It'd be nice if it kept track when you worked for these various units and groups that later on maybe you get more they remember it one way or the other, and it affects what you've done, either for or against. All right, we're going to accept this. We can see we do not know what the final reward is at this point. We'll go ahead and accept it. We are in Naja at the moment, and that is where our first mission is going to be. And we scroll out here. You can see we're right on the edge of Steiner and Kuritan Space. Last time we were up in here working on Dragon in Sheep's Clothing. So kind of in the middle here. This is going to be Rasselhag at some point. The contract is a 230-ton tonnage limit. Employer is plus 73. Crimson Inclination falls under Pirates and Bandits, so they are a minus 81. Campaign 13.5 kilometers squared. It's going to be a one-day event. Just to create that beachhead, my favorite. The escalation has been concerning enough that the governing bodies have issued this contract. Inclination have seized the city. It's up to us to drive them out.
We've landed just outside of city limits, Commander. In order to take the area back from the Crimson Inclination, we need to clear a path for the 6 Arcab Legion. A lot can go wrong in a big operation like this, so keep your wits about you. Let's get to work. Destroy the radar dishes directing the anti-aircraft fire. Once they've gone, our employer promises to land a few extra units to help you out. There are several artillery batteries in the area. Search for them and silence those guns.
We have unidentified bottlenecks on screen. Assume the hostiles will engage.
You've been spotted. Expect incoming bombardments.
All artillery, open fire.
Scratch that target off the list.
All right, we're going to go hit this one, and then we'll cut a diagonal up through the artillery. That's my goal to the next one. And take out that one in the bottom left, and then hit the city.
Target acquired.
Target is done.
Target destroyed.
At least that's my goal.
Grab that one.
Chopper up here somewhere. Did we get it? No, but we're actively working on it. I'll let them keep working on it. There, they got it. All right. I'm going to stay down here because it gives us a little bit more room to maneuver with the artillery. I don't want to get us locked in there where we have a choke point. Rifleman isn't the world's most maneuverable, fastest, or heavily armored mech. It kind of sucks at all those things. I probably should have thought about that when deciding this was the mech I was going to drive. We have a Dragon. A Shadowhawk and a Wolverine with us. The Dragon probably would have been the best mech to take for this because it is a little bit faster. It's got pretty reasonable maneuverability. But it is what it is. We'll be okay. Or we won't. Either way. It's interesting they gave us a nice little kind of line this time, you know?
Target destroyed.
Oh. Now we are heavy mech, so we should just be able to walk through this thing. Not too much difficulty.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
All right, I'm gonna walk around this, then we'll come up here and clear off all of this artillery. In theory. Got a lot of it here. Okay.
Target acquired.
Hostile spotted. Engaging. Enemy destroyed.
Objective down.
Ah,
Target acquired.
Our employer wants this area cleared of all tanks. Target neutralized.
Target acquired.
Good work, Commander. That's one less target.
Jiminy Christmas. I think this one's a real one. It doesn't target, but let's walk through it instead. Anyway.
Enemy destroyed.
In fact, we'll just keep walking through stuff while we go through here. We'll wrap around and get that one here in a second, as long as we're...
Target down.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
All right, there we go. Slowly cutting this stuff down. A couple more to go. Actually, we got pretty lucky with the artillery setup on this one. We're not all back in the far corner. We don't have to somehow try to sneak past the main base without setting it off to get to them. All in all, pretty darn lucky. Now we're just seeing the one last gun left. Nice. I'll take it.
Target acquired.
The guns have gone silent, Commander. The enemy artillery has been neutralized.
All right. Now, up the ridge here, get to that last radar base, and we're gonna skirt way out here to the side because it's so easy to pop those bases without trying to. They have a really, I don't know what the radius is on it, to be honest, but it's long. We'll try to pay attention as we sneak in, kind of get you some idea of where it might be.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Definitely don't want to let that guy sneak in on us. So yeah, I think we'll run straight up here, hit and then cut through the city to get to that one, and that'll give us our best. We'll see kind of what range that kicks off at. You know, for instance, the assassination at 600 meters out is when they determine whether your target's there or not, right? So, and I know it kicks out pretty early, but I've never actually paid attention to the final number, so I guess that'd be a good thing to have in a guide, huh? And you know exactly how far out you need to skirt this thing?
Pow! One down.
Oh, there went 1100. Step through this.
Enemy radar capability has been disabled.
Walk our way through the city. Probably not a great idea. We're splitting our forces as they all try to find a way through. Past them all. All right, 600 coming up pretty quick here. Hasn't kicked off yet on this one.
Target Vulcan.
Interesting.
Target acquired.
About 450 maybe?
That's the target. Eliminate all the defenders.
Ah, I gotta figure out, we put medium rifles on this because I did not have whatever it was we had on before, AC-10s maybe? Fortunately, this is not a great... Past the trees. He ran the corner, I'll spin. Gotta be just about gone. There we go.
Destroyed. Target
Fire starters hopped back in. See if we can line up a better shot here.
new target. Spider.
One leg gone on the spider. Wait for him to,
That reactor's about to go.
all right.
New target. Fire starter.
Try to stay out of the explosion.
Target acquired. Target
Hey, we got turret thrasher. All right. Into the city we go. This guy's just about, is he gonna jump up where I can see him? Not quite.
target
Spin back around. Never mind. We got more artillery. What do we got?
Pure. Clean up any stragglers before more show up. We've taken the primary objective for the Legion. Now, we just need to hold it.
Yeah, more artillery.
Teams, look to the sky. Enemy aircraft inbound.
Get back in the,
They're not done yet, Commander. And it looks like primary scouting missed some artillery batteries.
yes, they did. Oh, can I sneak out? There we go, barely.
Target destroyed.
They're going to try and recapture this base. Fan out and take defensive positions. Prepare for incoming hostiles.
All right, captures paused enemy, enemies in range. I'm gonna come out here. We're gonna take care of this artillery at least. Since it's right here, there's no reason not to do it, and there's apparently a lot of it. We'll start with this guy right here. More choppers incoming. Be a lot easier to shoot choppers if I'm not... It'd be a lot easier to look up if I'm not having to look down. You know what I'm saying?
Target acquired.
Anybody want to shoot it? I'm apparently hung up on something I can't see in the dark. There we go, got it. Yeah, I didn't figure I was going to hit with that.
Let's take that tank apart.
We're on it, Commander.
Target acquired.
There's more artillery over there, but I'm going to ignore that. That one's too far out. There's not enough of it. I think I can ignore it. There are those, not really sure what it is that's stopping me from... Oh, I'm not... I guess we got my guys here. Can we finish this now? We got 8% left. Let's see if we can finish this. There we go.
Target acquired.
Somebody want to shoot him? It'd be nice. There we go.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Target is down.
Okay.
Destroyed.
Are we capturing again? There we go. All right. $57, $58. We got one more enemy force out there. Why don't you guys go get that guy? He's got artillery, right? Yeah, there we go. He's close enough. Let's get him. And he's probably stopping us from...
Radio chatter indicates more enemy units
All right,
inbound.
67. We're due. Oh. Let's move out of here. Got more people inbound.
Follow the Commander.
Stay here. 89.
Target acquired.
That should do it, Commander.
All right.
Expect our reinforcements to arrive shortly.
This is Brigadier General Rozerski with the 6th Arkham Legion.
Destroyed.
Thank you for clearing the way, Commander. My forces are inbound.
I know we've got mechs over here. Let's go see what we've got.
Mercenary, as long as you're here, we could use the help clearing out the rest of the
We're working on it.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
That kill was mine.
Locust.
Oh, I've got what do we got behind me? I don't want you behind me. Sorry, little locust.
Target destroyed.
Double medium rifle to the face on the locust. And we'll spin back around. We got a Vulcan here. And a spider. Okay. Ah! Hey, stand still. I gotta take advantage of those shots. You know what I'm saying?
Acquired.
You're right behind me here. Got him.
Target acquired.
Ah! I think I missed with all of that, but they usually have just a... Really, dude?
That should do it. I'd say we have dealt a devastating blow to Franson's operations here today.
The trees kept him alive for half a second longer. We did it!
handle the rest of the insurgents from here.
Let's get out of here, Commander, and count our blessings. It's not often an operation of this scale goes off this smoothly.
Yeah, especially for me. So pretty lucky with the artillery on that one. With the first group just in a diagonal there between our primary satellite dish targets, and then the two groups in the corners, but the one was right by where we were, the bigger group, so we were easy to take that out, and we just had to deal with the small one. Artillery, of course, with most beachhead missions is your biggest pain, and the placement of that can kind of make or break that one, and that one's not too bad. The mechs themselves were generally pretty small, lots of spiders. We saw some locusts in there. There wasn't, and some Vulcans. Nothing too big on that one. So you don't. We brought reasonable. I mean, we were at 230 tons. We were at tonnage, but we probably could have gone a little lighter on that one. There was nothing in there that was super big. In fact, speed probably would have helped us avoid some of that damage. And so I think you probably could go a little lighter if you really wanted to on that one. All right, the mercenary commander, the Dragon, thanks you for successfully claiming a landing site for the 6R Cobb. Thanks to your efforts, the Legion was able to successfully push under the capital city and have freed Nausea of the Crimson Inclination's delusions of grandeur. Sadly, the cockroach Franson and a number of his supporters have escaped and fled the system. Their surviving forces are too insignificant to dedicate an entire regiment to track down, but House Kurita wishes to see Hyde Lord Franson dead before he can amass more followers to his cause. We wish for your unit to take up the hunt and eliminate Franson and his lackeys once and for all. To assist you in this manner, we are transferring your contract to the Draconis Combine's Internal Security Force. See, there it says Internal Security Force instead of International Security Force. I think it's probably internal. I think it was a typo last time. An ISF liaison will provide your CO with all the info on what they believe is Franson's safe house. You are to act on ISF's information and eliminate any Crimson Inclination safe house you might find and report directly back to the ISF on your findings. Together we will root out these fanatics and end their threat to the Combine for good. The second part of the mission takes us up to Mandorf, just north of where we were by 2 jumps is all. So we are still in the lower class Kuritan worlds, which is, traditionally where I expect to have lived if I lived in the Draconis Combine. Let's see what the contract says. ISF has tracked down France and his followers and have sent us their coordinates. Hopefully we can catch them off guard while they resupply. Get down there and destroy everything. So I'm going to assume it's a destruction, but it could be a battle. Who knows? Or I'm guessing this one's going to be a destruction. Well, we'll just... It's either that or assassination, I guess. 270 tons, campaign 14.06 kilometers, less than a day, forest, summer, night, and visibility is good.
inclination seem to have taken refuge in this area. House Kurita wants us to eliminate them before they have a chance to regroup and rebuild into something that can threaten civilian populations again.
I will probably regret it, but we are bringing the Jester. We gave it to Fong. We got a Warhammer for Merchant, and we brought McGregor with our LRM support in the trench bucket.
Target acquired.
Contact! Ground armor spotted!
And I am in the, whatever the heck it's called, the Victor.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Where are you? Get him? All right, good. And they got him. Nice. Mowed through the ground forces pretty quickly. Except for whatever that was. Felt like somebody shot me with a PPC, huh? Warhammer.
New target Centurion.
All right, we got a Centurion, a Locust, some more ground stuff. Nothing big. Couple flyers.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Incoming missile. Target destroyed. Target
No more missiles.
Compute. Enemy mech presence detected. They must be Kuritan forces. They found
Target
us.
destroyed.
All right.
Acquired.
Oh, somebody went down quick.
Target destroyed.
Was it me or did my lasers not go anywhere near where I was aiming there?
Watch out! That mech is going critical!
Acquired.
Oops. I don't think my missile's there did either. Put his machine gun him. Because it's fun.
Watch it! My last kill is about to explode.
Alright. And we're supposed to launch the base. So let's get into it. How we doing? 61%. I ran into a building. Darn. I'm gonna let them focus on...
Acquired.
We're just gonna stomp through stuff. They can handle the couple vehicles running around. We're just gonna walk through stuff Kool-Aid Man style.
You don't know what you're doing! Branson only wishes to put the power back into the hands of the people!
Target destroyed.
I'll come help with the medium.
Tyrants! We in the Crimson Inclination would rather die than live another day under the thumb of the great houses!
Well, good.
You're nearly finished, Commander.
I'll give you that opportunity. I think I took off a leg with the AC-20.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Ah, I just missed.
Tango eliminated!
Got him.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Continue to do some damage to the base while we roll in here. Guys, go get that.
Engaging. Target destroyed.
We're down to 8%. And
It's done. The Crimson Inclination presence has been eradicated from the area. I doubt
Out we go.
they pose much of a threat at all to an entire Kuritan regiment. However, Franson doesn't appear to have been here either. Let's get you
course
back to
not.
the ship and report your encounter to our ISF liaison.
because if he was, it would have been an assassination mission. ISF thanks you for your diligence on fleshing out this Crimson Inclination vermin. Our DEST cleanup teams have investigated the safe house you destroyed and have uncovered a number of documents at the scene. It will take time to piece together a full picture of the Crimson Inclination's greater network, but early examinations indicate that Franson and the number of his top lieutenants were not present during your attack. We believe that he and his top staff were off-world attempting to contact an unknown sponsor in an effort to resupply their forces. Naturally, we cannot allow for this to happen. Although it will take time to unravel the Inclination's greater network, we believe we have located Lord Franson himself in the RDAW systems. Our Source Society pilots a heavily modified Dragon Battleneck. We want you to travel to RDAWs and put an end to his ambitions once and for all. So the third part takes us up here to RDAWs. So just two more jumps up to from Mandorf. Now's our chance to land a significant strike against the Crimson Inclination by taking out Franson himself. Be careful though, they appear to be running dangerously low on supplies and could be getting desperate. So 9 kilometers squared, it's not a huge map, less than a day. Forest, summer, morning, excellent visibility. Maybe actually for once excellent visibility, that'd be nice. 315 tons though. That's getting right up to the top of what we can actually put together.
All systems phenomenal.
On our way here, we were able to track down active movement on the surface of this planet. Looks like they didn't think this one through very well. Anyhow, I've marked the location of what I believe is the staging area of the... hold on. I'm getting a transmission from Franson. Patching it through now.
To the unidentified mech unit approaching our compound. I am High Lord Franson. Turn back, now. You have no right to be entering this airspace. My followers will not allow you to disrupt our operations. You have been warned.
Seems they know we're coming. We'll proceed as planned, Commander. But be careful down there. As they say, nothing is as dangerous as a wounded beast backed into a corner. High Lord Franson. For someone looking to tear down the social order, he certainly thinks highly of himself. Though I suppose you'd have a big ego too if you had a custom dragon to call your own. Our intel from the governing body tells us he's acquired one through his army of followers. Looks like we got some bad intel. Our target is not here. Let's hope we have better look at the other locations.
All right, we're going to take this nice and slow. We're going into this about 45 tons under. We could have done a little bit better if we would have swapped out the Dragon with the Jester and waited for the Jester to be repaired, but the Jester's a lot more expensive to fix. So I've gone for 5 tons less, but significantly cheaper to repair in case things go really, really bad. Plus, hopefully, if we do this, we're going to get a custom Dragon out of this. So if this one gets beat up, we just dump it and move on with our life with our brand new one that's already works. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to take it slow. I said we are under tonnage by a chunk.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Enemy destroyed!
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Ignore you for a minute. We get that guy? Okay. Missiles will get him, in theory. And what we're going to do is we're going to sneak in here to 600 meters up top.
Target acquired. Target
Mercenary
destroyed.
scum. It's people like you that are the reason why the common man lives under the boots of the lords and ladies of the great houses. In the face of oppression, the Crimson Inclination chooses rebellion.
Target destroyed.
Target is down!
All right, this is why we take things slow.
Target dragon.
We got a Black Knight.
Target acquired.
and a blackjack. We're going to kill the blackjack first because he's dangerous, but he's easier to kill.
We fight to live.
Well, I got news for you. Ah, I completely whiffed that. All right, and Franzen has come up, so he was in that section down there, down below.
You are nothing more than muscle for despots.
Target acquired.
V3, center torso, breached.
Oh, okay.
Mayday, component lost. Need defensive support.
It's okay, we gotcha.
Black Knight.
We gotcha. And we're gonna say,
What's he meant by that?
F3, F3.
The snake's head has been cut off, and his remaining followers should quickly disperse. Great work, Commander. You should be good to return to the dropship. House Kurita will be pleased to learn that Franzen has been taken off the board.
Critical. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Where is our way out? Down there, all right. We gotta fight our way through. It's okay.
New target, Centurion.
Coordinating air attack.
Target acquired. New target, Catapult.
Spotted. Engaging. Can't keep this up. Being torn to scrap here.
But we'll at least keep most of this. Can we punch? There we go. Can I catch him? Yes.
Target
I
acquired.
did, however, lose an arm, but it is not the AC-20 arm.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Incoming missile.
Target shared. Engaging. Scrap that one. Enemy mech down.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Incoming missile.
How did he not die? I didn't really want to do that. My legs are in really bad shape right now.
Target destroyed.
It says weapon... Oh, I don't have any medium lasers left. As I say, it says they're available, but they're not.
Acquired.
We're getting out of here. Well, I think for going in 45 tons under,
Target destroyed.
that went about as well as can be expected. And weirdly enough, the Dragon's the only one that didn't get shot. ISF has confirmed that Lord Franzen is dead. We have you to thank for this. Unfortunately, his mech was never recovered. Supporters loyal to his cause took his mech and fled the system, and we believe we know why. Further examination of the documents recovered on Mandorf have unveiled the High Lord Franzen has made contact with House Steiner Loki agents and entered a deal with them. Loki appears to be financially propping up the Crimson Inclination in order to wage a proxy war with the regional warlords. We believe that without High Lord Franzen, Crimson's Inclination deal with Loki falls apart. Our analysts believe the Crimson Inclination's remaining leadership still intends to make contact with House Steiner's Loki agents in an attempt to resupply their depleted forces, with one of the surviving members posing as Franzen himself. This operation has grown bigger than the Crimson Inclination. It is now of utmost importance to not only crush the Crimson Inclination, but to unveil and capture these Loki agents. To accomplish this, we are coordinating the DCMS for a joint cooperation. Commander, you will act as bait and draw the remaining Inclination forces into a narrow, muddy ravine where the 6 Arcab Legion will be waiting for them. The deep mud in this region wreaks havoc on the mech's gyros. So, if you force them into a designated ravine, you'll be sitting ducks for the Legion to eliminate them. Stealth is the utmost importance of this mission. We cannot allow for the Loki agents to be tipped off prior to us eliminating the remaining Inclination forces, so we must insist your collective force does not exceed 50 tons. Anything more may be impossible to mask your advance. Due to the mud in the area, it is also recommended that you bring a jump-capable mech to this operation. Best of luck, Commander. So this one is going to require us to jump one more time north to Marawi. This is it, the final point of contention. If we gain victory here, we can rout the rebellion and expose the Loki agents, and everyone in the system can rest a little easier. Get down there and end this conflict once and for all.
Incoming message from our contact in the 6th Arcab Legion.
Commander, Brigadier General Razowski here. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances, but time is of the essence. I'll be brief. The few remaining Crimson Inclination members are attempting to meet with House Steiner operatives about a possible arms deal. Naturally, this is a problem for House Kurita, but the brass feel a show of force would only tip off the Inclination's foreign handlers. This, we hope, is where you come in. We want you to run an interception role for our small strike force, drawing the Inclination's mech into an ambush at a nearby ravine. The boggy terrain should make mobility difficult for them, trapping them, and allowing my forces to move in and put an end to this once and for all. I've already supplied your CO with the location. I know we're asking a lot from you, but rest assured, you will be handsomely compensated. Razowski out.
So we're the bait. There's a smart way to go about this, Commander. Stealth is key to success. I have readings for a number of detection installations around that you should disable before they alert the Inclination to your presence. Razowski was right about the terrain slowing mechs down. Use jump jets to dislodge from the swamp. It should make navigating through it easier. You're approaching a comm station now, Commander. Take it down. Nice work. Antenna down.
Now, if you don't get these, you get overwhelmed with flyers.
Commander. Keep an eye out for it and level it.
Now, at this point, depending on what type of firepower you have, and we don't have much, you're a lot better off just running away, in my opinion. Now, some of these are just don't take much killing, so I'll get them. But if it's something serious, just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. We get over. Yeah. And then get back down.
Target acquired.
So your main goal is to get in and get these antenna as quickly as possible and take as little damage as you can. Now, you can see they gave us a timer on this one.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
And again, if you don't, life gets hard for you quickly.
Target destroyed.
I'm just going to walk through this one. Then we're going to just shoot and hopefully do enough. There we go. Again, get in and out as quickly as possible, taking as little damage. Because in a minute here, we're going to have to deal with a... we're going to have to gather 5 mechs up while they're shooting at us, get them all targeted, and then pull them back out to a location. So you're going to want to have as much armor as you can. Now, I have dropped the hatchet off of this, or the claw, in this case, maxed out my armor as much as I could. I did keep all of my jump jets. I did relocate some of my armor around to get more on the legs. Because again, if I lose my legs, we're hosed.
It'll be like shooting fish in a barrel.
She says that, but at the moment, we are the fish, and this is the barrel, and we have to find 5 mechs in the city here. And, not off to our best. There we go, there's one. There's 2. And we're CT'd. There's 3, 4.
That's all of them, Commander. Now draw them in.
And I ran into a wall and got stuck. These are jump jets, let's fly. We do have some back armor left. We did.
New target locust.
Okay, and I believe we can get up the hill right here if we try to.
Jump jet fuel.
There we go. There we go. That's the fastest way up. Now we'll drag him down to here. And hopefully,
All Legion battle mechs.
that will be all we need to do.
Zone. Fire at will.
Now, I'm gonna kind of sit here. We'll just kind of watch him come in, hopefully from more or less. Oh, maybe we aren't out of range.
Target acquired.
He is right at the max effective range with those. Let's see if he can get shot by somebody else and change his mind. Now they're in the trap. The artillery starts up.
Target acquired.
And hopefully they all go down. Now normally I can help with this a little bit more. But this is an assassin. We'll see what happens if the assassin gets up here.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
I don't know if I got the kill on him or not, but
Destroyed.
I definitely helped. Well, things are close when the machine guns get going.
Target destroyed.
Did they get that last one? No, he's still there.
That ought to be the very last of the Crimson Inclination.
Oh, and they got the little guy in there too. Perfect.
Forces withdraw from the area. The ISF wants to prepare a surprise for the lighting contacts that the Crimson Inclination was attempting to meet. We owe you our thanks again, mercenary. I will not forget it.
Coming in for extraction.
Now, I would say if you have a mech like a twin SRM-6 Javelin with a lot more upfront power and jump jets, I would say go with that. The problem is this doesn't have enough firepower to kill a tank or one of those, any like the AC-5 tanks with one shot. Really anything other than the missile carriers just doesn't have enough. So if you go with something with a lot more burst damage, I think you're probably a lot better off than you are running something like the Assassin. Now, the extra jump jets make things nice, but realistically, 4 jump jets would be plenty on a smaller mech with better weapon systems. To the Mercenary Commander, thank you for all your help in dealing with the Crimson Inclination. Their little rebellion has been wiped off the map. Brigadier General Rozersky has recommended that we reward you with Franson's mech, and we agree there would be a suitable bonus for your excellent performance. The whole system thanks you, Commander. We are eternally grateful, and your contributions will not be forgotten. And we get the Sidewinder, one of the best dragons you can get, I think. Maybe the best dragon you can get. Just take a look at it real quick. Here he is. Now this one's a little bit beat up, but you can see it did still have the AMS and the AMS ammo. I think the AMS, yeah, and the mask. The two things, those are the things we can't, well, I did just pick up an AMS in the loot, but those are generally the things that are much harder to replace. So we can go ahead and repair all that. I would dump the burst fire just because I don't personally like AC-20 burst fires, and I would probably just go with the standard AC-20. I'm going to move the AMS ammo down out of there, and we'll move some of this stuff around as well. Maybe we'll keep the half ton of SRM ammo in the torso. It'll go fast. Maybe we don't even need it. We've got the one SRM-6. You know what? I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to max out a little bit more armor for myself. And I think I would leave it like that. It's a fun mech. It's super fast. It's great in the AI because they tend to appear to ignore the rules of mask and tend to just leave it on all the time. And my phone seems to think I need to unlock it for some reason. So we'll go ahead and fix that. I might wait a little while because that's a little bit expensive considering how much money I have. That's about half my money to fix this mech. And there's nothing that wrong with it. So I think we're going to fix it later, somewhere a little bit better. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. Cheers.